Guys, today Northeast is burning in India.
Here we come! We are indigenous people! We're gonna fuck you all!
Manipur has become the center of crime. Last few months, last year in fact, we saw Ukraine being bombarded by Russia. And Ukraine had become the scene of crime and violence. But this kind of behavior has shifted to Manipur. Why is this happening? If you look at the history of Manipur, Manipur had a major tribe of Meiti, a particular tribal cultural representation in the northeast, and they had a ruler called Raja Jai Singh. And in order to get protection from attacks from the ocean and attacks from Myanmar and beyond, he asked help from the British. As you all know, the colonial rule had only one master formula: divide and rule. But they used it everywhere for good and bad reasons, and they introduced a new tribe called Kuki tribe in the Manipur area so that they get protection and they become friendly with the Meiti tribe. Kuki and Meiti tribe both survived in Manipur under the reign of Raja Jai Singh, and slowly the Nagas also joined this tribal clan. They were all coexisting, so no problem was sorted out between the differences between these tribes. The differences: Metis worship Vishnu and the other two tribes follow Christianity, and there is a small percentage of Muslim tribes also in this particular state. Now this has led to a lot of communal violence, and there has been very minimal supervision in the Manipur over this inter-tribal feud. And also the problem with Manipur is it is very, very close to China, and it is susceptible to drug traffic from the Myanmar area. So Manipur is filled with tribal population who are not very well educated or sophisticated, and they have become like a bridge for China and Myanmar to infiltrate into India. So the drug mafia have occupied many parts of Manipur, and they are operating by growing opium plants. Now, Manipur feud is mainly because of this outside intervention. These tribes used to live very happily with each other. It is a coexisting environment. Just like many other states in India, everybody used to coexist. But because of these external forces, these feuds are fighting against each other. When you are in the fight, you only see hatred. But when somebody explains to you how outside forces are making money out of this is a particular pattern which is not only existing in Manipur, this is happening all over the world. Russia and Ukraine got into war because somebody wants to sell weapons. I won't name which countries are selling weapons, but weapon manufacturing is one of the massive industries ruling our world today. The people who are involved in this business are making huge margin. So they want to sell this, and the only way they can sell this is by creating a warlike situation. And this is happening in many parts of the world, not just Manipur. Manipur is like a small mirror. The tribes who used to help each other have become enemies. And if you look at the Manipur violence, you will be shocked. I cannot even speak in words how bad the situation is, how people are being beheaded, how people are harmed, kids are being burned in vans. I don't even want to speak about it. Think about this. Even here there is some sort of discrimination based on religion, and some particular religions are not getting proper protection. So guys, the core issue is the drug mafias want to sell drugs. They have given weapons, and they have created a divide between the tribes. A lot of things are playing in Manipur right now, and the situation is pretty escalated. But one thing which has become very evident is Manipur has faced a lot of neglect over all these years, since it is a northeastern state, and many other northeastern states have faced this issue. Arunachal Pradesh has a lot of infiltration from China, and many weapons are being supplied into Manipur through Myanmar by the Chinese government. So Northeast has become vulnerable to intrusion by China, and all these fights, all these kinds of feuds are only going to sap out energy from the Indian government, and they will, instead of keeping focus on improving the country, they will waste money in fighting wars. The solution is, instead of focusing on issues which divide people, think about how infrastructure can be improved, how the security of the nation can be improved. This is a serious topic. It's a wake-up call not only for the Manipur and the Indian government, for every citizen of India, what you can do, and for citizens of the world, how we can avoid unnecessary focus on fighting between nations. Thank you. Let me know your comments. Please like and subscribe if you like this perspective. Share your thoughts. Maybe you think differently than me. I'd love to know. See you next time.